Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Wait, why can't I enter mod mode?
I'm underscore Biggy is now live. Streaming Tactics Ogre, Reborn, wheelchair symbol disabled gamer wheelchair symbol, Tactics Ogre 100% run.
That's weird.
Stream element spot running robot face.
There you are. I need to pin this. Let's see if... There we go. Much better. We're almost there, folks. Just be patient. Stretchy, stretchy. What else do I need to do? Reveal face. Hello, folks. It's me. I'm Biggy and I'm back. And this is Let's Play Tactics Ogre Reborn. And, yeah. For those of you who are joining in on the VOD, thanks for rewatching. And for those of you who are here, welcome. Make sure that everything's set up properly. I need to pin this link for those of you who are on Twitch, so you could access my YouTube at any time. Yep, I could be doing a little bit better today, but yeah, things are good. Let's have a look at who else is here. No, just a bunch of you here on YouTube. So when we last left off, just to clarify, we did a couple of things. We finished the law route. We unlocked worlds. We decided to be a bit of completionist and actually go back to save Occo's dragon. So that's one thing. And one of the other things that I've always wanted to do, not the gallery. Whoa, whoa. Look at that. Oh, look at all this artwork. Nice. So this is the original Ogre battle, Mars of the Black Queen. More keystone arts. So nice. Wow. So, wow. There's a keystone. Wow. Oh, amazing. This is cool. So cool. Wow. You could see the, like, differences, things. Oh, wow. The music. Oh, it's hitting me right at the, right where it's good. Yep. Okay. Ah. And this is the 2010 the reworks on the PSP. Wow. What is this? Image movie? What? Oh, this is for the wow. Oh man. That lead motif. Do 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 do. Yeah, this still hits different. Oh man. Like the amount of dedication. Oh wow. This just hits different, doesn't it? Too bad we didn't actually get to see the gallery explaining which of the newer arts belong to which area. I mean, by 2010 standards, this is already quite impressive. Wow. I don't even know when this was actually shown. Oh wow, the Balma Musa massacre. Well, I think it's this aged magnificently. Would you believe this was what 13 years ago? Oh, if only Berserk 2012 was as good. Okay. Oh, first off, let's go ahead and go to the options. Miscellaneous. Let's change the name. It will still be called Denim, but I just wanted to make sure that we are represented. There we go. And let's go ahead and do something different. I wanted to try changing the voice over to Japanese. All right, let's go ahead and load the game now. And before we continue to the exact point I wanted to go, let's first click off and click back on to make sure everything works properly. I just wanted to have a look at the okay, Tactics Onga, the Warren's report, to explain all of the newer stuff. Okay, we know the systems menu stuff, but let's just go ahead. Saving and loading detailed help is easy. We're talking about Chariot, World Tarot inconsistencies. Each anchor point records your progress in the story up to the point you pass it. Status of each unit relating to the story is also saved. It means that when you use the World Tarot, you may experience some inconsistencies. Okay, so here's an explanation. So you pass anchor point B with Canopus present in the story and party. You later dismiss Canopus, then jump back to anchor point B using the World Tarot. Yep. อันนี้ก่อนแล้วกันเดี๋ยวเอาเป็ดก่อน Right, so just to explain the tarot here. So let's go have a look. Yeah, you pass anchor point B. You dismiss Canopus, and you come back. Yep. You later dismiss Canopus and jump back to anchor point B using the World Tarot. Story data is recorded as you pass anchor point B, included Canopus as being present. However, since the state of your party is maintained even when you move back on the timeline, Canopus remain dismissed from your party. In this situation, even though Canopus has been dismissed, he will still appear in the story as though he were present. Yep, so the information in the Warrens report will also treat Canopus as though he were still in your party. And each time you pass an anchor point, the data it contains is updated. Continuing on from the example above, after jumping to anchor point B, you jump back to anchor point A point before Canopus appears in the story. Canopus then joins the party as a part of the story, but then you dismiss him again before reaching anchor point B. Now, when you pass anchor point B, the anchor point data will be updated to reflect his absence from your party. Yeah, so you could always go back, for example, okay, so you start with A, you recruit Canopus, you reach anchor point B, you dismiss Canopus, then you roll back to anchor point B, and despite you dismissing Canopus already, the story will actually pretend Canopus is still there. So now you roll back to story point A and get Canopus back, then dismiss him first. And dismiss him first, and then he will no longer be in your... I think that it was explained already. He will no longer be in your party, nor will he be in your story. So over here, the Canopus will still be in your story, but not in your party, etc. So that's the game trying to explain all the various inconsistencies here. And so we're not too concerned about losing characters like Arisel or people due to loyalty much, because we could also re-recruit them. But that being said, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge once we come to it. We have predictions, consumables and debuffs. We know about this already. We know about terrain and equipment and party skills and reincarnation. This is different. So if you use a Book of the Dead uses by a zombie, we reincarnate it as ghost. And if it's a skeleton or ghost, you seal of rebirth, they'll be reincarnated as a human. Using Ring of the Dead, we'll reincarnate a character as a lich. And an Sanguine Root will turn a ghost or skeleton into a divine knight. And this is the level sync, as I was explained before on the last episode. That, yeah, you will get your items and levels will sync to the levels of the particular battle. And so your items will also get downgraded if they're above the level as before. And we just finished with the renaming, and we already took a look at the progress. So that's most of the basic stuff done. Warren's report will explain everything: training battles, shops, 100 unit cap, shortcuts, camera controls, spacing, accuracy, ranged attacks. These were explained already. There's stuff like knockback, support skills, weather effects, states of the battlefield, buried treasure, 999 as an item cap, recruiting enemy units, loot found in battle, battles end, loyalty and desertion. This is important. If any of your units voice complaints, you may need to change your behavior to prevent them from deserting. Yeah. We'll deal with that once we come to it. So, okay, that's pretty much going to be it for that. But before, when we last left off, I cleared out all of these battles to the Zora's Field, as well as the battles up to Vask. I even cleaned up the Lozanne's Fortress battle here. So I'm going to breathe a little. And load. And do this battle right here. Okay. So we need an archer. So you and you in the party. If we scout the battlefield for a little bit, you will see the boss, a couple of undead, AI, and stuff. So we'll need to make sure that people have healing abilities.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, man, and welcome to the stream. We are replaying some battles. Mainly to save Ochone's dragon, which we didn't do last time. And, yep, Blessing Stone. Things should be easy enough, regardless. And we're just making sure that everybody has... You know what? Let's just...
Nice. We need more dragon steaks, LOL.
Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, I think everybody's probably well equipped here. Arisol here got a new skill in the Imperial Shot. Imperial Shot is lightning elemental. Indra's bow is also lightning elemental. We also need to make sure that people have their holy water and undead skills equipped. And also have a random exorcism stuff. Yep. I've actually had to remove most of the items here when I was auto battling off camera. But yeah, so if you look at the plan for today over here, you'll see that we're trying to recruit more dragons, and also get the Lord class over here. And earlier I was explaining how the game deals with timeline inconsistencies. Yeah, I think that's enough. I don't want to bother with more stuff here. Oh, unit needs to be equipped, doesn't he? Travone. And crossbow. And what's your last thing here? You know what? You just grab a winged ring or something. Dragon Slayer. Sanctus Slayer. Yep, good enough. Alright, thanks for being here, Mana. Alright, we'll head to battle. Battle sync is off, so things should be easy. The challenge here will be how we don't kill. Give me a sec.
逃げたところで何になるというのだ。これは貴様が望んだ終局なのだ。
I just changed the voices to Japanese just for a little bit.
嘘、こんなの望んでない。望むわけない。
I think they're a little bit different. That was a long way to say no, never this.
Sounds like a good list of stuff to do. I am cooking while watching your stream.
Oh, nice.
いや、すでに終わったか。これ以上の殺戮は許さない。彼女を
Also change the name of Denim to Biggy.
殺戮だと貴様は私を殺戮者と呼ぶのか。いや、その手は私以上に血にまみれていよう。今までどれだけの命を奪ってきた。自分の殺戮を棚に上げ、他者を罵るのか。
Yeah, I wanted to let the Japanese voiceover guys get some appreciation as well.
No more denim jeans.
No.
本当の意味で自分の席とは思っておらぬ。そうであろう。オクシオーヌよ。貴様は私とあの男のどちらを選ぶ。あやつはゴリアテの虐殺王と呼ばれる男。
ゴリアテのガツヤツ。
焼き払ったガルガスタンとも手を結ぶ男だ。バスク村で死んだ者たちのあだを打ちたいのであれば、あやつも貴様にとっては敵同然。それでも虐殺王の庇護を受けようというのかな。
それなら答えは一つだよ。あなたを倒し、彼らも倒す。ただ、それだけ。
そうか。ならば、その命をもらえ。
Soka's like, I see. Then I will add your life to my collection. Yep. Speaking of which, I have an idea for a new Let's Play series. But new is probably the wrong word to use for it. But the problem with that is getting things to work properly. Why are you so slow? Yeah, much better. No. Forget, please make sure that the AI is off. I do not wish to accidentally have units get killed. Biggy with the evade. Okay. So today we will refight We'll probably get to refight. What's his name? Lancelot Tartaros. Right? Let's go ahead and get started with the MP charge here.
What would this new Let's Play be of?
The new Let's Play. This is probably going to be after XCOM and all of my other subsidiary projects. I will try to let's play a really old game, which is Gundam, SD Gundam G Generation. But the issue with the SD Gundam is that it's all in Japanese, and I wanted to try, say, using some sort of translation device to be able to like maybe like Google Translate, not Google Translate, but something like Google Lens. Yeah, maybe Google Translate, and then output a translated version. Over onto the screen, so you get an automatic translation. So that'll be an interesting experience to try to get to work. Right.
Oh nice, Gundam. Yeah, using a translation system would be tricky, but that would be neat.
Yeah, I've been trying really hard to get the translation to work. It's just so finicky. I've been using what's it called? Like BlueStacks recently had support for what is the app called? Virtual camera. So it'll be interesting to see if the virtual camera works. No. It'd be interesting to see if I've been trying to get OBS to output its virtual camera onto. Okay, I need to concentrate and rethink my thoughts. Okay, so BlueStacks recently released support for virtual camera, and you could output the OBS virtual camera onto BlueStacks. And once you do that, what happens is that you'd be able to basically play pretend. Yeah, you could pretend that you're outputting a camera onto BlueStacks and emulate any Android app, and one of the Android apps that is available is Google Lens. So we could output a virtual camera to Google Lens, and then Google Lens automatically translates whatever's on screen. Hopefully that makes sense. But now I've been trying to get OBS to output its virtual camera onto BlueStacks, and BlueStacks says no. We don't recognize your virtual camera.
Sounds tricky, but doable.
It's saying nope. What's happening right now is that BlueStacks is using the Windows camera app to recognize the virtual camera. I think that's what it's doing, anyways. And what happens with that is that if you use the virtual camera, use it that way, it will not let you use the virtual camera as long as you have OBS running, which is kind of silly. So right now I'm looking for a third-party app for a virtual camera that is not OBS, so that it could basically bypass, actually output all that data, all the camera data from, say, what's the app called, from OBS onto a separate app. Yeah, I'm having a tough time explaining this, aren't I? But yeah, simply put, BlueStacks came up with a way to get virtual camera working, but it refused to work with OBS, so I need to look for another app that lets me use virtual camera. That's probably how I'm that's me just trying my best to explain it, but not doing very well. But yeah, I was basically mucking around all morning trying to get OBS to work with BlueStacks, and it's not going to. I'll probably need to find, like, say, a way to let's use this. Why only 3 hits? Oh well.
I kinda understand what you are saying. I am not very tech savvy myself, so I don't fully get it, but I kinda understand.
Basically, I need to daisy chain apps so that it works across multiple platforms. So that it works, which is kind of silly. I need to daisy chain the OBS virtual camera out.
Okay, daisy chaining apps. Now I get it, LOL.
Yep. That's simply the best way of putting it. I need to output OBS to Minicam. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to use a Minicam yet. OBS to Minicam, Minicam to BlueStacks, BlueStacks back to OBS. And I don't even know if that's gonna work. So hope for the hope for the best for me, I guess. Go ahead and use Wisp Light here. Block, please. Unfortunate. I'm getting real gassy.
そこの竜使いの娘よ。君はバスク村の生き残りなのか。
Always hoping it works out for you.
そんなまさかどうしてお前がここに。
私の顔を覚えている。やはり生き残りに間違いないようだな。
Yeah, just
So, have you heard of the AI Seinfeld streams on Twitch?
what's the deal with AI streams? No, I've heard like kind of rumors about it, but I'm not sure about the exact details. Is it that the AI impersonates Seinfeld, comes up with new jokes in the style of Seinfeld, use Seinfeld face deep fakes, and it looks like Seinfeld? Is that the case? If not, then please clarify. I mean, if that is the case, it sounds fun.
The AI was made to watch 1000 hours of Seinfeld, then is using basic animation software and TTS software to write and produce episodes.
Wow. And how accurate was it in Seinfeld mimicry? I guess it's pretty accurate, would be my assumption. Or kind of eerie. A little bit creepy, a little bit kooky.
Not very. It will play the laugh track even when no joke was told. It also has the cast constantly going to different bars.
忌まわしき竜騎兵よ。私はお前をずっと探していた。今日こそ父さんや母さんの仇を撃ってやる。覚悟なさい。
It's like watching a cursed creepypasta videotape LOL.
Okay, that sounds fun. Well, watching 1000 hours of Seinfeld would do that to you. Ba-doop doop 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 ba-doop boop boop. Ba-doop. FYI, you know how the original pitch of 69, nice. The original pitch of Seinfeld, there was a show about nothing. That's not the most accurate way of describing the show, though, because the show actually is about whoa, redonkulous. What the show is actually about, according to Seinfeld himself, is that it's a show about how a comedian gets his material.
Skynet will not be pleased how we forced an AI to watch nothing and exist only for Seinfeld LOL.
No, it won't be. I bet it'll come up with some kind of poetic punishment for us. And now, you'll watch Seinfeld for all eternity. With only the episodes that didn't actually make it to a certain rating. The subpar episodes that nobody remembers. Here. Do you have an... Nope, you don't. Heal? Denim-kun. Junun-san.
Now just imagine what other shows we could use on AI like this. Imagine AI being forced to watch 1000 hours of shonen anime then have to make its own LOL.
Oh, there's more than 1,000 hours of shonen anime available. Watch every single Dragon Ball. I think that was an appropriate reaction, Denim, to watching every single episode of Dragon Ball. No, One Piece. Watching every single episode of One Piece and have the AI come up with a One Piece script. I bet it could come up with like...
Well, we are already torturing the AI with 1,000 hours, but you want to make it watch more? How cruel, LOL.
Yes. It only... You can only do so much for the AI. And it's kind of scary how quickly the whole AI thing is actually moving forward. Anyways, Okay, you have then an engulfed shot. You know what? Let's have you use the sharpshoot skill here. And musket. Of course. Let's use... Oh, you're out of exorcisms.
Oh god, I just imagined a Seinfeld AI, but you mix in 1000 hours of anime as well. What madness would it create, lol?
Oh, you'll know. I think that sounds more like a YouTube skit at this point. Like a Seinfeld anime opening. There's already a Japanese anime Rickroll out there somewhere. Thank you, Ramos. Right. What can you do, Ozma? Exorcism. Zettai wasurenai. Good work there, Ochione. Yeah, your voice acting is immaculate. Velocity shift, good. Please don't die yet, though. Right, Tlaloc's Bolt. Oi. Nice. Hobie.
Japanese voice acting is good.
Mm-hmm. But the American ones are amazing as well. Don't get me wrong. Bap bap. That's a lot of damage for a critical. How far can you cast heal? Well, not very, since you don't have any mana. Let's restore some. Denim-kun.
彼女と戦うことはできない。
分かっています、ジュヌンさん。その気持ちは僕も同じ。彼女が僕ら
I
に
saw
戦
a
いを
clip
挑ん
of
できたと
Athene
しても
interviewing his Asmongold AI, and it is scary how accurate the AI is with how Asmongold talks lol.
Yeah.
私の過去の過ちに君を巻き込むことになった。
いいえ、謝らないでください。僕は覚悟ができています。この戦いに身を置くことはすなわち、すべての人の罪を背負うのだということを。
Yeah, the interesting thing so far about that I've discovered, I know a little bit of Japanese, but not a lot, but just enough to kind of tell that the script and such for what they're doing. Okay.
I wonder if AI streamers will get big enough to rival actual streamers. I think it would be funny if a streamer had their AI clone as their co-host.
Yeah. I was watching a little bit of what's her name? Iron Mouse. And she makes a fairly interesting point in that how ironically VTubers are more are safer in terms of well, not by being replaced by the AI. They're safer in terms of like identity, because AI actually has like face track, deep fake software that could imitate your features. Whereas if you remain anonymous, like behind the camera, let me just check if you have any items. No. If you actually remain anonymous behind camera, you're a lot less likely to get your identity stolen by defaking AIs. And even if the AI impersonates you using your avatar, you'd still be whatchamacallit. Like your real identity is still safe, I think.
I can see that. I thought VTubers would be more at risk, but I can see that is actually not the case.
YouTubers are at risk of AI replacing their content, but not their identity. Like I would be quite a fair bit at risk of being impersonated. But most of my footage is in this kind of like scummy little webcam, so I don't really need to worry, I don't think. Okay, let me just do a whip. Right, and turn. Let me just look at the unit list real quick. Right. Okay, all of the enemy AI are down for the count. All right.
私の名前はジュヌーンアパタイザー。君の
I
バス
think
ク村を
everyone
襲
is.
撃したのは
I can see a close future where corporations run rampant with using deepfakes to advertise before any regulations are put in place or lawsuits or something.
襲撃は過ちだった。
His name in Japanese is Junin
本当にすまな
Appetizer,
いと思っている。
今さら謝らない
and he was
謝られたって
renamed as Yunin Aperitif.
謝るぐらいだったらどうしてあんなひどいことをしたの？もう遅すぎるよ。何もかも遅すぎるんだ。
君に謝ったぐらいで私の罪が消えるとは思
Your
ってない。
name Junin Appetizer.
ただ私に罪を償うための時間をくれないか。私は今この戦乱を終わらせ
Oh
るた
my
めに
goodness.
デニム君らと共に戦っている。私はこの戦乱を引き起こした側のものだ。
Well, I imagine some girls would see him
自
as
分
a
が
snack
種をまいたの
lol.
だ。その後始末だけはつけておきたい。
Damn it, you beat me to it.
役目が終われば喜んで君にこの命を捧げよう。お願い
Uh,
そんな虫のいいこと言わ
so
ない
who'd
で
be at the main course then? Oh wow.
君の村を焼き払ったのは確かに彼かもしれない。しかしそれは彼の意志ではない。彼は枢機卿とその側近らの謀略に乗せられただけ。君たちの村に反乱分子が潜んでいると教えられ、彼はその掃討作戦のためにバスク村を襲ったんだ。
Hmm.
だから何？はめられたからってその男には罪がないっていうつもりなの？
そうではない。ただ彼は嘘をついていないと言っている。
Wait, is there's the remorse is sincere, the line? I can't remember. Just give me the recruit not recruit B. Azione. Okay. Chapter 4. Yeah. All the states that Yunan's remorse is sincere. Okay. Right. Goodbye.
この私がやられるのか。この神殿の秘密にすら触れていないのに。
That's a long death wail. Good. Very good. Hopefully that'll do.
父さん
Let's skip here. Yep. Agricola. That's your name? That's your name, Mr. Dragon? Named after a board game. And hopefully that means, if we look at the Warren's report here, and the updated people, you can see here, Agricola, Octagon of Wormcaller Acione, Ramos, she joined the Order of Unlimited Saga at the behest of Biggy. Alright, that's one battle done. So let's use this chance to save. Oh, this is save 100. All right. Heading back. To level 32. Kind of ironic that we're almost at the exactly same we're almost exactly at the same place as we were before. And if we jump in to the gates of Barnesia, and let's go ahead and look at the victory conditions here. Oh, these are just copper obrants. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with my A team here. Let's switch off Yunin for Ravenous. Let's just go full AI. We'll go Olivia instead of, let's say, no, let's go ahead and scout the battlefield and check the elements and see who we could switch off and switch in. Mostly wind, so definitely want ice units. There's some water units. Yeah, some fire units, so we could use water. And lightning is an earth. We don't need earth. Yep. Yeah, let's just go to battle with this party here. Yunin appetizer.
貴様らはアルモリカ軍。なぜバーニシアに？
Redonkulous.
武装を解き投降しろ。抵抗しなければ命だけは助けよう。
ふざけたことを。ロスローリアンの力を見せてやる。行くぞ。
Oh. All right, let's get things going. And yeah. I was trying out the whole live streaming output of a Japanese game into Google Translate before. It didn't do too well. There are two apps right now that actually do translation for free. One of them is Google Lens. But with Google Lens, you need to actually click capture every single time to click capture every single time to translate. Whereas Google Lens does the translation automatically. Like live. But it's so inaccurate, and it also blurs out the text sometimes. So I'm just going to have to figure out the output. Yeah. And this is just a demonstration of why lobbers are broken once you unlock the extra weapons. Bap, bap, bap. Nice free drain heart there. Bap. And this is just makes things quicker. So as soon as we are done with the battle against Lancelot Tartaros, we'll world back and start all the way back to chapter 1 and see if there's anything we missed in terms of cutscenes. We should actually we need to traverse first to 3 Law. According to our card. The reason being is that we won't be ever revisiting 3 Law again. So it's probably quite important that we do that. I'm just going through this battle using AI just to make things quicker. And like I said, without the actual challenge of having to play this with the level cap, this is just a bit of a cakewalk. Yep, Lobbers, Gunners, also broken. And so are mages, actually. Look. Sharpshoot. Redonkulous. And that's from a rimfire. 400 damage. Casting summoning spells for free every turn. That might be one of the gripes I have from this game, if I ever do a review of it, though, is that at towards the like once you unlock worlds, the game becomes kind of easier. And it becomes like a completion, like the completionist bit of the game should probably be harder than the well, to be fair, if we're just going through how the game like the game has it gives you all the options that it needs to make the game challenging, but it also gives the option to say, okay, we're gonna just skip.
あの暗黒騎士は逃げ帰ったはずなのに、何かがおかしい。
Congratulations. All these things that we don't need. Yep, and even at this lower XP level, we're still doing quite a fair bit of okay, data save. Different slot. And I found out about renaming Denim to Biggy here. Is that it works across all save files. So if you start, even if you start a new game, you'll still be forced to use it.
よもやここを嗅ぎつけられるとは思わなかったぞ。
That's not so foppish in this version.
摂政殿か。よく嫌われたものだな。
どちらにしても都合がよい。オズラの敵を取ってやる。
己の力を過信するな。以前の奴らとは違うぞ、バルバス。
この俺の力を信用できないのか。
子供だと思って舐めてかかると痛い目に遭うと言っている。
いずれにしたって奴らと戦うことにはなるんだ。ここかハイムかの違いだ。そうだろ。総長、あんたまさかこの島から撤退するつもりじゃ。まだ敗れたわけではない。戦いもせずに帰れるものか。
カチュアをバレリアの王にしたとて、この島の内乱を終結させることは難しいようだ。
だからこそ奴らと戦おうというのだ。完膚なきまでに叩き潰してくれようぞ。
I can't remember what happens if Joshua dies here. But to be fair, we'll figure that out in subsequent reruns of Chapter 4. It's gonna be a while until we actually do that though. Because if you look at the checklist here, while I do the editing, let's remove the Save Ocho's Dragon Quest. And we have just 2 more battles for the Lord class. And for N, I think for their N is gonna about 3 N is gonna be around 16 battles as well.
奴らに実力の違いを思い知らせてくれるわ。行くぞ、カチュ。
But we'll need to also actually make sure that we do all the battles, even alternate ones. And select all the various alternate outcomes.
せてやる。これがなんだかわかるか？
わかるか？
これは銃と呼ばれるからくり兵器でな。魔法よりすごい威力なんだという。くせ、やっぱりこんなものはダメだ。おい貴様、貴様が持っていろ。やはり騎士は剣で戦えということだな。おっと、俺の獲物はこのハンマーだったな。
このハンマー。
行くぞ、ゴリアテのデニムよ。お前を討ち取り、この戦いに終止符を打とうか。
ゴリアテのデニム。Let's interrupt a bit. I think we could get away with whatchamacallit, playing this properly.
He sounds very familiar, but I can't think of what.
Because Japanese voice actors are, let's say, I'm not saying few and far in between, but they're very their cast is limited. But if you watched anime before, basically there are probably overlaps between him and lots of other anime characters, like being voiced. And voice actors of games and anime are whatchamacallit, what's the good word for it? Like typecast, kind of. So they end up with very similar voices in similar roles. So if we went to actually look up the voice actor for Barbas in the credits, we would probably see him in a couple of anime roles as well. Like a lot of the League of Legends characters are voiced by pretty famous anime voiceover artists as well. Simply put, it's a smaller circle over in Japan on who actually does voice acting. What a voice for Kashua.
Yeah, Set's Japanese VA is the same one that does Dio's voice.
Set's Japanese VA, yeah. Yeah, but we'll actually have to see who does whose voice over here as well. I bet there's some overlap with anime voiceover artists, especially in a project involving Square Enix. I'd imagine there'd be some definite overlaps here. Yeah, I should have thought this through and brought some characters with... Okay. Let me see if I could lob myself a bomb here. Not quite. But we do have a nice Sylphid attack. This would probably kill one of you. Yes. Zaypan, the jumping mercenary. Mirrodin. Jump, jump, jump. Right, Biggy. Let's go behind this dude and do a dagger attack. Slap him from behind, shall we? Arisol. Very good. Ivory Tower. Nice. Velocity shift is good. Not being able to move further is bad though. Oh, it's just luck. That's fine. Let's move you here then. Stunning. Ravenous. Just thinking this through, it would have made things a lot easier if I equipped people with winged rings. Wouldn't it? Alright, Holbrim with Engulf. That means he could take a shot at that person, maybe. Yep. All right, where could we go with Zaypan? Let's move you here. Throw a whirlwind shot. Very nice. Nice meditate here. I should have charged you up last turn. Okay, MP plus. Nah. Nice velocity shift, hitting lots of units. But yeah, could have equipped winged rings. Winged rings are useful. Would have made this battle faster too. Right, and turn. Wow. That's 146 despite the phalanx. Ravenous. Move here. And see if we could poke you. Oh, come on, Barbas. Don't be a wuss. Stop hiding behind your troops. Okay, no. Don't have any mana yet, so we can't use any of our finishing moves. Ozma. There you go. Let's just whip. Ronaldo meditates. Switch you to healer AI, please. I don't want to have to manage you. Okay. Here comes the meditate. So let's just use... first, let's see if Wisp Light hits. Yep, this is going to hit. Let's go ahead. See, Gilda's voice in Japanese sounds more like his character.
もう一人間抜けずらした道化師はどこへ行った？今日は一緒じゃないんだな。
マルティムのことか。そうか、お前か。マルティムの技を受け、命乞いをした情けない騎士ってのは。
おいおい、人聞きの悪いことはよしてくれ。そんなデタラメを吹聴されたんじゃ大迷惑だ。 名誉のために言っておくがな、命乞いして逃げたのはその道化師の方だぜ。
くだらんな。そんなことはどうでもよい。どうせお前はここで死ぬんだ。
Move and wait. Move and wait. And then, okay. Who do I do? Yeah, it's probably the best shot I have. And over here will probably be the end of this battle. Here, have a bomb. Good. So there's a couple of things we need to do with the Chapter 3 law. Which, oh, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have one more battle to go. And let's actually save. And switch over our items a bit. Let's switch your wasp earring for a winged ring. Same here. Ozma could also use a winged ring. And Donalto. Kill this also. Our lobbers will keep their gear though. Yeah, okay. Save again. Do we need to do anything else? Oh yeah, we need to switch up our party's skill a bit so that because we don't need the exorcisms. So switch over to Princess's Whim here. Boon of Swiftness. Yep, let's go ahead. Archer, Chariot, no in cap. Do we have anything major heal? Yeah, nothing particular. To battle. No level sync here, so we should be good. And hopefully we'll get ourselves a Lord class here.
バルバスを退却させるとはな。もう我々の戦力では歯が立たぬか。頭、ハイムまで引くぞ。老朽化したこの城では長くは持たぬ。
いやよ、もう逃げるのはたくさんだわ。
いいから私の言うことを聞け。さっさと奥へ行くんだ。
And we also yeah, let's just skip this. Let's move Ozma over here. Move people this way. Do, 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 do. Let's use the MP plus on himself. Could have also get some more cheese for this battle by bringing a couple more shamans. Right, move you here. Let's move you over here. Okay, here comes instill water and meditate. Very good. Right, what do we have for spells here? Let's just use Boon of Swiftness on yourself, maybe. Harry Cell. You can get started on attacking some units. With the Indra's Bow. 485. Yep. Ozma could grab this card. Yep, and turn. Nice velocity shift. You do have an attack. Whereas you have a bomb to throw. I think that bomb didn't quite reach the destination it was supposed to. You need to actually come over here, because I realize now you don't actually have a way to fly. Good. Hey, you found a little bit of a way through to shoot at you. Biggy can fly over here. Face this way. What about you? Do you have a nice shot somewhere? Over here? Here? Or here? There you are. Nice meditate. Okay, grab additional physical. That's not going to do much with such a level difference. Yeah. Annoying, but that's fine. Kasho is going to have a field day. Casting magic. Just attacking Biggy here because they know they don't have any good choices. Right. Time for an thunderburst. You have to always be one square too far, don't you? Ozma's here. Move her forward. Let's do a nice little whip. Yep, come on. Nice meditate. Let's go ahead and use Undine, maybe? Or let's save up. I want to save up for a Giga Tempest. Ah, okay. Let's go Zapan.
Dang it. The chatbots on character AI are too nice. I tried to put a few different AI characters in a scenario like robbing a bank, but the AI don't want to and get sidetracked easily.
Yeah. Which character AI? Try switching to what is the another one? Oh. That was not very smart there, Lancelot. You even put yourself in a very nice position for me to actually attack you. With Vice. Double sword attack, go! Eagle Eye. Double Shotto. Add some stats. And have an Indra bow double shot. And Biggy here could grab one of these. Do a
I tried to see if not evil aligned characters would do it first. I used Kobani from Chainsaw Man, Chun-Li, and some My Little Pony character. They didn't want to do rob a bank. Next I used Bowser and Ganondorf, but they got sidetracked with trying to defeat Mario.
typical Bowser thing. Yep. Bat. Withdrawn. Okay, so that's that. Let's go and have a look at Joshua to make sure that we don't recruit Joshua. If Joshua was not active in the battle, you have to choose. I did what I only had to do. Okay. Let's go and have a bit of tragedy here.
デニム様、他の部屋に王女のお姿は？
お
ここは僕に任せてくれ。はあ。姉さん、大丈夫かい？
私をどうするつもり？
どうするって、僕は姉さんを迎えに来たんだよ。
近寄らないで。
姉さん。
私はバレリアの君主ベルサリアよ。あなたの姉さんじゃないわ。
いや違う、あなたは僕の姉さんだ。
Trigger warning for the suicide,
ず
guys,
っと一緒に暮らしてきたじゃないか。そ
in
う、
case you're
ずっと一緒だ
having
った。
trouble with that.
血がつながってなくても、あなたがこのバレリアの王だとしても、あなたが僕にとってたった一人の姉さんであることに変わりない。
嘘。じゃあどうして私を置き去りにしたの？どうして一緒にいてくれなかったの？
Even the voiceover of Kasho is quite. Alright, so just make sure that if Kasho was not active, picking I Never Abandoned You would be the right choice. So the wrong choice would be I did only what I had to do.
そうさ、確かに僕は姉さんを置き去りにしたよ。でもそれは姉さんを戦いに巻き込みたくなかったからだ。
戦争がそんなに大切なことだって言うの？
戦争を終わらせるために僕らは戦っているんだ。そのためには姉さんの力が必要なんだよ。
ひどい。あなたも暗黒騎士団のように私を利用したいだけなのね。
違うよ姉さん、僕はそんなつもりじゃない。このままだと姉さんはローディスの傀儡、ただの操り人形になってしまうんだ。僕らと一緒に行こう姉さん。僕らとなら姉さんはバレリアの真の王になれるんだ。
私は王なんかになりたくない。なのにローディスもあなたも私の立場を利用しようというのね。もうたくさんよ。
姉さん落ち着いて。
いいのよ、もう。ごめんねデニム。
姉さん、誰か来てくれ。
迷惑かけてごめんね。
姉さん。
Right.
バルバス貴様、お目を。
Let's skip this current cutscene. And we got a new title of Tragic Hero. And we head back to Phydock here.
残念ながら皆の期待を裏切ってしまった。本当にすまないと思っている。それにしても許せないのは暗黒騎士団の奴らだ。自分が敗北したことを悟ると王女を置き去りにして退却してしまった。
Yeah.
残された王女の説得を試みたが、奴らに洗脳されていた王女は自らの
It's kind of tragic that we have to witness that kind of scene to be able to get the Lord title.
うん、 これよりバクラム軍および暗黒騎士団に対して総攻撃をかける。これが最後の戦いとなるだろう。いざ王とハイムへ。
The question is, what happens now with our party? Did Kashua leave our party, or
ご苦労であったな。
こんな芝居もうたくさんだ。
そう言うな。フランシーの言葉を忘れたわけではあるまい。
and even Maruva
役目は
has a very
集結に
familiar
導く
voice
こと。
actor.
そのためには多少の犠牲もやむを得んだろう。
I think he voices a couple of characters we know well as well.
大義のためとはいえ姉さんを見殺しにしてしまった。
Like he's an oh, I've heard of him
正しか
before.
ったのだろうか。
それを考えるな。考えても結論は出んぞ。お前のやったことの成否についてはいずれ歴史が騒いてくれるだろう。だから今は目前のことだけを考えろ。
Was he the same guy who did the what's the Sovereign's Mark? There we go. But I'll have a look at our party. See, Kashua's still here. So unless we dismiss Kashua, she won't actually leave our party. But Denim now has a new class to turn into, which is the Lord class. So we switch to Lord. Let's have a look, see at what he has in terms of his abilities here. So the Lord class can equip fists, daggers, swords, two-handed swords, axes, hammers, cudgels, whips, and bows. We have a crossbow, constitution. We could stick with a double attack and pincher attack. And he has to, if we go with double attack, we could go with double daggers as well. Well, for now at least. He has Sanctuary Shadow. He could coax, recruit, Shadow Break, Rampart Shadow, First Aid, Eagle Eye, Evade, Engulf, Speed Star, Dragon Slayer, Double Shot, Tremendous Shot, Back Attack, Phalanx, Mighty Impact, Apostate, Risk Management. And he could pretty much equip all the spells. Like every spell you could imagine. Look at this. So he's worth actually, yeah, look, even Tempest, yeah, the Draconic spells, aside from Ninjutsu and War Dance, he could equip all the summoning spells, the elemental spells, the Aeroflux and Sylphid, you know, so he's super versatile on how you want to build him. Like you could see here, he could actually equip the Dragon Scale Shield as well as a bunch of all the weapons. Yeah. So we have a ton of choices in terms of how we could build him. So I'm gonna spend some time off camera, I think, figuring out how to build Denim. But look, he could equip pretty much everything. And except for guns, apparently. So we'll see. We'll see how we'll build it. We'll build Denim. We could go with double daggers or a couple of other ways. I mean, he has ranged attacks as well. So, yeah. worth thinking about. Anyways, folks, that's going to be it for today. And next time when we see each other, we're going to, well, just look at Warren's report and look at the World Tarot here. We've managed to meet this new anchor point now. And we'll continue with all these extra things during our next run through this particular battle. But we are done for now with chapter 4. And we'll need to go and do a couple of things. First, we'll need to do an assault on the... We need to go back to chapter 3's anchor point. And then do a total of 1 battle here in Brigantis. And a second battle here in the gates of Coritine. A third battle here versus Lake Bordeaux. And the fourth one right over here. And Acropolis of Rhyme. So if we went through over here too... well, there's a couple of things we could do. We could head to this anchor point first. Get through the Phydox South Curtain Wall. Then jump back to another anchor point. Namely here. And jump back to this last anchor point here. Okay, so what we have to look forward to. 1 battle. 2. And 3. And it's a new anchor point. Then battle 4, 5, 6, 7. Then anchor back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So 12 battles in chapter 3. And hopefully with those 12 battles, we'll get the 100% on chapter 3 law. Which we could look at over here. So yeah, we only needed 4 extra battles in chapter 3. And I could do a couple of things. I could do the good old proper warp back and do the whole chapter all at once. Or we could do a couple more things. Well, there are some events in chapter 3 law that we need to actually try to achieve as well. So there's 93 out of 142. So I'm not sure how we could check the completion of the events here. Oh well, we'll figure that out once we come to it. But we'll do at least 12 battles here to be able to trigger all of the events. So switch to face cam here. And I think that is going to be it for today's stream. Stream for 2 hours. That's fine. I will make sure that you guys have a link to my next XCOM premiere. Just give me a second while I open it up and turn on said premiere. Right, so let's go to contents. What is the latest episode over here? About, I think the Advent. Oh, this is the. Okay, Optimus Prime versus the Horde is done. Manta taking all the hits is episode 73. So it needs to be episode 74. Oh wait, I named the episodes wrong. Great. So I'll need to. Oh, we need to renumber everything. Yikes. Okay, at least I'll make this public first. That this is an instant premiere. Publish. Post link, get shareable link, post it over, cancel it, post it over here, for the XCOM. Oh, come on. XCOM 2. Premiere. Okay, that'll have to do for now. All right, and I'll actually need to rename the episode too. But yeah, I'm gonna take this chance to thank all my members. Thank you, Happy Lux, Rantamanta, Sephiroth Vale, Doug Bolden, and Raphael for being members at the time of recording. You guys really do help out the channel a lot. If you got some nice cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. So if you're interested in the membership program, check the join button. Otherwise, it's just 3 clicks to support me, liking the video if you enjoy it, subscribing if you want to see more, and also clicking on the bell notification icon to get notified for whenever I go live. And I'm thinking I'm just going to be it for today. Let me just make sure that I that the number of things are done correctly. I'll also rename the episode just to make sure that it's correct here. Episode 74 rather than 73, and save that. Yep. And yeah, I'll go see you guys over at the premiere. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm Biggy, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit.
Have a good day, Biggy _Biggy support.